Okay, we're back again. I just jumped up, so I'm doing another review on the Maga Wave that everybody is using, and I think the Bemer, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this lady said, HappyNaturalHorse.com, Lori Broccolini here, helping you help your horse stay healthy and sound using natural remedies. That's what I do. Been doing it for 15 years. Hello, I've been getting my horse massages and Maga Wave for a few months. However, this time there's been no large releases or relaxation on either of these sessions. The only thing that is visible is he relaxes the horse is Maga Wave on the hooves. Otherwise, the horse has zero reaction to massage Maga Wave and the rest of the body. However, the massage therapist comments every time about the tightness in the shoulders and the back. So that would be diet, number one. 100% diet. It is normal to have zero reaction to treatments. Yeah, especially if your horse is on beet pulp and commercial feed and is not digesting and not absorbing any magnesium sulfate. Not the oxide, the sulfate. The oxide, a horse can't throw it off. So if you're giving magnesium oxide every day, read your labels. If you're giving it every day, the magnesium oxide, the horse can't throw it off. So unless you're given the Big Sky, it can grab it and throw it off for you, because that's what the Big Sky Minerals does. It only absorbs what your horses need, and that's why it works so well. So anyways, so the Maga Wave is a good device. It works energetically. I don't know really how it works, except that it relaxes the muscles and makes horses feel better through vibration. So this is a horse that's getting done by the Iteracare wand, which is a new thing that has come to the United States, and horses absolutely love it, and you see results right away. Now, whether or not you see results if your horse is not on a good diet or not, I have no idea, because my horses are on an all-natural diet. So this is results from the people in the thread. This happens in people physical therapy, massage all the time, and the therapist, if the therapist is doing the same thing over and over again, it means the root cause of whatever is causing that tightness hasn't been addressed yet. And if the therapist is okay doing the same thing over and over again, I question the depths of the practice. I would be looking at different practitioners, treatment modalities. Otherwise, you would be wasting your money and time, everybody involved. This happens to people in physical therapy. Okay, so I did that wrong. So anyways, so that's one of the answers. Now, how would I address this answer to this lady? Because a lot of people that do the Bemer, a lot of people that do, in fact, most of the people that do massage therapy, they don't address the diet. And you need to address the diet. The diet is everything. I would be looking at different practitioners and treatments, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I've heard that before. We've stated that turning it up too high is not needed for the horse to release. I would also stick by years of experience helping horses and humans and knowing how much intensity is needed. I doubt my complete broken arm would have not healed in 3 weeks, faster, something weaker with the Bemer system. And that's another thing that lays on the horse's back. And they have small gadgets for their head too. The weaker systems are fine. Eventually you get the same results, but they take more sessions and whatever. Okay, and so here I'm wanting my horse with the knee, with the terahertz frequency. It's a wand, it's like a blow dryer, and horses absolutely love it. So what does it do? It's a terahertz quantum scalar therapy device that activates the weak and inactive stem cells in the body, especially on the bone, balances stress, helps with eyesight and hearing. It cleanses the blood and impurities, counteracts EMFTs, and I live underneath power lines. It detoxifies the lymphatic system. Now, the Bemer does not do that, and nor does the Maga Wave. I don't see them detoxing at all. So unless you have your horse on a natural diet, some kind of enzyme to break down the commercial grains that he's eating, you're going to have a horse that eventually is going to be costing you a lot of vet bills. It harmonizes the brain hemisphere. That's pretty important. Improve anti-aging, skin, low blood pressure, headaches. And then you could go to my document here, but I'll place this underneath. It reduces inflammation, which is really, really, really important for horses because they get inflamed all the time from the commercial feeds and the GMO feeds, and not so much the stress. If you have a horse on a forage diet, mostly forage and minerals, free choice minerals, I don't care. If you don't want to do the big sky, then free choice. Geobon. It's bentonite clay and diatomaceous earth. Just free choice it. Free choice any kind of minerals that are decent. It unblocks the meridians and passages and vessels. It does so much more. It is 1 hour of Iteracare. Now, you don't do an hour on a horse. You do about a half an hour. Wherever. Well, the horse will let you know. The horse will let you know. It's 10 times more better than the acupuncture, 20 times the cupping, and I don't know what that means, and massage. 40 times better than massage. So you would make a lot of money if you were a massage therapist and bought this wand. Okay? You would make a ton. Okay, so this tells you about what it does, and it's non-ionizing, non-invasive. It does not do any harm. It has no radiation at all to humans. And so here's a couple horses that have been treated. I'm going to do this one. She wanted her horse, Big Bo. Now, this horse is like pretty phenomenal because his eye was pretty bad. It had, I think, a tumor in it, or some kind of cancer, sarcoma. 7 days on with 1 day off. I know the last picture seems to make the issue worse, but however, 2 days ago, the red part was really red, and it was a very long time since he's actually opened his eyes this much. I'm believing that this is making a positive change, and it may take a long time to completely heal, and that's okay. He won't go blind or lose his eyes, and she's very happy about it. So at 8:28, she took the wand to her horse, and you can see it's pretty bad up in here and here, and it's a sarcoma. 9/1, it reduced, and now look more of the eye. But the redness is still there. So now it's coming out. It's going to be pushing out. And so if she keeps on up, this will eventually completely disappear. But look how, I mean, it's so much whiter. I mean, you don't see that much white. So it's definitely going to, it's going to dissipate. Okay, it's going to dissipate. And this is just from using this amazing wand. It's $350, one-time fee. You don't have to buy anything else. You don't have to do anything else except maybe get the big sky minerals. Anyways, so this is another testimonial on a horse, and this is on my site on a Facebook, Equine Natural Remedies. Do go to it and like the page. I'm going to try and read it to you. She has 3 horses. One had a CI joint on the black leg. She wanted 10 minutes. And he's much smoother and much better. Dempsey in the middle is an Arabian. She bought it 10 years ago. The chiro adjusted his pole, left hip, shoulder would be out. Adjustments would give him temporary results. For several years, while I only rode, he did not canter because he did not want to canter because he was in pain. And again, they don't address the diet. She asked to, her granddaughter wanted to canter more with him, so she went ahead and started wanting him. And he rarely tosses his head. He canters now. She only wants him 10, 15 total minutes each time, rotating around his dark spots. And he no longer has dark spots from the saddle, I guess. He also had dark, indicating pain. He's happier and will stand for a release up to 30 minutes. I do not tie them during their energy work. All 3 will not move except to adjust themselves. So what the horse will do is when you have the wand on them, they'll move around and say, hey, do this. And then her biggest success is this mini mule that was extremely abused and would never come near her husband, especially during feeding time. So after 3 weeks, his farrier vet visits were nightmares. You couldn't even spray him. You couldn't brush him. You couldn't do anything with this horse. He was completely wild, didn't trust humans. So she wanted him 3 weeks, and now he walks to his bucket and waits for her husband to put the feed versus standing a distant away to escape his sight. He's first to the barn when we go out to work on them. I approach him and he will stand still, allow me to cuddle. I can halter him without bribes and capture. He will let me lead him to tie up and pulling away from several times. Before he used to pull away. Okay, so the biggest success was yesterday when a gentleman came to float his teeth. His body language told me that he was scared and he was ready for a big chase to capture. He allowed the teeth guy to touch him, pet him, lead him, check his teeth, and love on him with barely a pullback. Horses will understand the significance of all this. Horse people will. The money that I've spent on chiropractic, massage, and other modalities will have bought many Iteracare wands. The heartache of not being able to reach the emotional peace of Mac was tremendous. I have not shared what my husband and I have experienced another time. Aren't they cute? Yep. This wand is amazing. Simply amazing. And so you can watch my pony getting done here. I will put this on the YouTube channel and you can see it. All right. So if you're interested in the wand, let me know. It's a lot better than all your other gadgets and it's a third of the price of everything. The Bemer and the, whatever the Magna Wave. Bye.